yogis of the world. Now today is a very great day of Raksha Bandhan. So I have to tell you something about Raksha Bandhan. Before that, what was the point?
We were going to talk about the Maryadas and we were going to talk about the differences between the right and the left side supraconscious.
We have to talk about the Maryadas that are to be observed by Sahaja. One of the things I discovered here in the West, that though we have understood the importance of Muladhara, which is a very important, and that unless until we re-establish our Muladhara fully, we are not going to have a speedy ascent. Despite all that, still there are lingering things you see around. Like people start choosing their life partners in Sahaja. That is not allowed. That is not allowed. You are not to spoil your ashrams, your centers, using them for a marriage searching society. You must respect. This point you must respect. If you have to marry, then you can find your life partner outside Sahaja to begin with. But if you want to marry in Sahaja, then you should not go on searching people in Sahaja. It is a very dangerous thing for Sahaja itself and for you people. That is one thing one should never try to do with Sahajogis. For all practical purposes, you are brothers and sisters, and that's why I always encourage marriages between people who belong to another country or another centers. As we are now having a marriage big program, I would say that most of the marriages which were done like that are very successful than the marriages that were selected and were done. It's very wrong to do such a thing as to arrange your marriage with a Sahajogi by yourself. It will be dangerous, I don't want to say anything, but it won't turn out to be good because it is anti-God activity. Absolutely anti-God. You are supposed to develop your brahmacharya. You are supposed to develop your muladhara. Instead of that, if you start using a Sahajogini or a Sahajogi for the selection of your married life, it's going to be very, very troublesome. Your muladhara will not settle down. I mean, that's a very back stroke for your development. Because of the background and the kind of conditioning you have had, you people don't understand that it is important to maintain the purity of the centers and of every place. So any such relationship in one city is a very wrong thing. It spoils everyone. To add up to the trouble, it's a habit of people I have heard that they try to tease that you look better together, you are nice together, they tease and enjoy. It's a kind of a very perverted enjoyment of Muladhara. To tease others, you are looking very nice with him and you better marry. It's a kind of a romantic nonsense. Of course, for all the yogis, they have to have a brahmacharya. But even if you can't have brahmacharya, you must have maryada. Not to tease each other and enjoy that kind of a nonsense when the marriage is not settled. Marriage settled is all right. And this kills completely the joy of marriage because there is no curiosity left. And many times I find that absurd relations are established. Some of them are really no good and they will really be detrimental. And some of them never are established. So if they are established, they are wrong. And if they are not established, they are heartbreaking. So all these kind of things we should not do. We've got experiences of people who married outside and brought wonderful people to Sahaja. If you can do it, you should do it. But if you have to marry Sahaja yogis, you should not marry them at the cost of destroying the purity and the idealism it has. For your own sake, for your own pleasures, you should not spoil the name of Sahaja. That is one thing I have seen. So I would say that today, as it is the day of purity between relationship, let us know that you have to treat each other as brothers and sisters. No such play should be followed. Don't allow your mind to drift into this, because if you allow, then there is no end to it. As it is, you know, it is how hard it is to bring you back to normalcy.